Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Peaceful Travelers.
Today we're going to take you to a very nice hotel in the suburbs of San Jose on the west side, one of the most exclusive areas, and it's just 10 miles far away from the airport, like 16 miles, 16 kilometers.
So we sometimes decide that we are going to go to a hotel to show you guys different hotels and also to film, so it gets us more concentrated on what we're doing to bring out more content for you quickly. And yesterday we decided that we were going to go to a hotel in the area, and I looked on Hotwire. So we're going to give you some good tips today on how to get the best deals from Hotwire. We went on Hotwire and found this hotel, and it has 4.7 out of 5 ratings at a 4-star hotel.
Yes, in TripAdvisor is over 92%.
92%, yeah, and they had awards and everything when we got there. Anyway, we were
exceptional.
Yeah,
yes.
We were thinking it was under $100 on Hotwire on last minute, and so we were like, "Wow, that's a really good deal." So we thought, well, we'll go check it out, and so we did.
It's a boutique hotel, and it's like a gallery. It's a museum. When you get in, it was impressive.
Today I'm wearing my artsy dress in commemoration of this hotel called the Studio Hotel, because it was artsy, artsy, artsy. We walked in, and the amount of money that the owner has invested in art for this hotel is phenomenal. So we're going to show you a little bit about that, and we'll come back in and tell you our conclusions of how we enjoyed our stay. So entering into the Studio Hotel, you see a very tropical feel, but you're actually in the middle of Santana. And so it gives you this beautiful oasis type jungle feel that you're walking into, with a beautiful tree out in front. And when you walk in, you see that it's almost like a museum. The owner of the hotel has got an absolute amazing eye for art, and you see art being represented from many different tastes and many different artists. As you're walking through here, you'll see that they have a beautiful rooftop pool that overlooks the big, huge ficus tree below. The families can partake in. It has a bar on the other side here. The Pura Vida bar means pure life. Here's your gym. That's great. It has a nice view out the back also with mirrors. I was really absolutely amazed on the vastness of the art. Every single floor, all the way down the hallways, has different artists being represented. Like being in a museum, as I said before. It's very beautiful. There's my honey. Here's some pictures of the different areas of the hotel, little seating areas, different places to hang out. So the rooms, they're very nice. It has a great view. They're very comfortable. It's your standard room. It's not over the top, but very nice for the price point. The price point, we were super impressed with the price point. Here you have the king room, which is basically each room are very standard. They look alike, except you have 2 king beds, or two, I think it's queen beds, or 1 king bed. Again, with a great view. Here's the pool top at night. It has a different feel than during the day. It's very cozy, lots of different lighting. I think lighting makes a big difference in any kind of pool. Now we're going to head to the restaurant. We were really impressed with the restaurant. We didn't know that breakfast was included in our room when we checked in. They originally told us it was not, and then they came back and said yes, it was. So it was a very cozy restaurant, and it kind of feels like a fine dining restaurant. The waiters were super accommodating. They came up and asked us if we wanted our eggs, special order. The food was wonderful, and it had quite a variety too of fresh fruits. So all in all, On a scale of 1 to 10, Mr. Soleil, what would you say you would give this hotel?
You're gonna say that I'm not very objective because I'm gonna give it also another big rate, like an 11. But no, I'll stay in the 10. I'll
You'll stay in the 10?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I would probably give it. A 8 to 9. Also, it was absolutely fantastic stay. The staff for the breakfast, because the breakfast was included for that under $100. It was the breakfast was included. We were really shocked on that. The breakfast was very delightful.
Very delightful, and the people, they were all the time encouraging. Do you need something? Yeah. Can we make some different eggs than the ones that you have? Yeah. They have also some extra cost, but
we are very picky about our huevos. And we like them a certain way. And so he handed me the eggs, and I said, okay, thank you. And he goes, oh, do you not like it? I'm like, well, I kind of wanted them over easy. And he immediately, I said, no, it's okay though. So he immediately pulled the eggs back, and he went and redid them. So we were really impressed. And we sat there for about 2 hours and had breakfast and talked and brainstormed some different episodes that we want to do in the future. And they were very accommodating. And even after they closed down the kitchen at 10, they were very accommodating to bring us water and anything we needed. So the staff was the cherry on top of this hotel.
And the environment was very, very peaceful. Great. And also, of course, because of all the art that they have, like you said, it gives another type of environment.
And lots of nature.
And also lots of nature. But you have at the parking lot, they have a great ficus tree.
As you saw in the video, you see the huge tree when you come in. It was beautiful. And it's right there, walking distance from everything. So if you are coming in or out, flying in or out of SJO, which is the San Jose Airport, yes. I would highly recommend staying there. Or the Intercontinental, or so if you're in San Jose, maybe the Intercontinental. But if you're in this area and you're flying in and out, the San Jose area, the Santana would be a great place to stop.
Yes, now that you mentioned the San Jose Airport, which is a very important tip, because sometimes internationally known, the airport of Costa Rica is SJO, like you said, but it's located in another province and far away from San Jose. So sometimes people that they think that they have to go, and they arrive to San Jose Airport, and they look for a hotel or a good rate next by or by in San Jose. Sometimes from the airport to the hotel will take them like $30 in a taxi. Yeah, so if they have to go back next day to the airport, it's going to be $60, and they're not very happy when you have some hotels around the airport. But in these cases, it's when you want to be in San Jose for a night or the last day when you're going back. And this hotel that we are offering you today, it's a great, great place. And also, even if we are in a tropical country, to have a heated pool, it's amazing. Yeah. Because in this country, even if it's tropical, sometimes the pool can be a little bit cold.
Yeah. And the lighting in the hotel is great. So yeah, peaceful. I thought it was very peaceful. So definitely recommend this. Please like or subscribe for more tips and how you can get the best deals and get reviews on different places to stay and traveling tips for retired 40 to 60, 70, 80-year-olds. Peace out.
Peace out.